Yo, what's up everybody? Jumpin' here. I am back on some Demon Souls with my Noob's Guide. And today we're going to be conquering World 1-3. And we're going to go to World 3 as well and do some of that. Now in the last episode we defeated this boss and we got the Storm Demon Soul. Now honestly this is one where I'm pretty sure it's kind of worth it just to pop it. Because I don't even think you can get a spell off of that. So I want the points. I did farm a little tiny bit at that spot that I showed in the last episode in World 4, where I was defeating the skeleton. So I got my luck up to 25. That's good enough. Now, coming up here, we're going to want to get 18 intelligence, because we're going to need that for equipping a magic spell that we're about to go and get. So that's what I'm working on right now. And also, before we actually do this, it's a good idea to grab all the officials' clothes that you got. So you should have the chest piece, you should have the leggings, and you should have the gloves. We got those from just defeating those fat official guys. And yeah, I mean, that's basically it. You should have those three. You're missing the hat, and that's what we need to go and get right now. Alrighty, so World 1-3. Now, this is another kind of hot spot for PvP, so just be aware of that. And just know that if you're human here, you're probably going to get invaded. So it's definitely a good idea not to be human here. And let's go ahead and use second chance. That way, if we die, we get our health back. Pop one of these fresh spices. It's probably a good idea to go and buy some more of them, to be honest with you. Like, they're pretty cheap, only 300 souls a pop. And you can go to that one guy from World 4 and buy a bunch of them. That's all we need with this build, by the way. We do not need the age spice. I mean, technically, you could get some. But you're going to see once we have done World 3 that really the fresh spice is good enough. And that's one of the beautiful things about this build. So pick up all these items around like that fountain. Now, the item on the right there, do not bother picking that up. It's completely useless. It's a stupid shield. If you just run like crazy up on the left, you should be able to avoid that. Or you can be cautious and wait. Now, there's a lizard over here and some enemies that are going to come out. Let's take out the lizard first before he gets away. Watch out for the enemies. Obviously, with these guys, we fought them before. They should be very easy to take out. We can always block, though, and then counter. Okay, ow. Watch out. Actually taking some damage. My God. Okay. Now, we need to go down this way, the way that these guys came from. And basically, it's going to be a guy. Let's take him out. Boom. This dude, let's block him and stab him. Okay. Now, real quick, I think this is a very good idea. And what that is that we're going to come down this way. And we are going to take this thing out first. The reason why is because this stupid enemy loves to sneak up behind us and attack us. But now, let's go back up the stairs because there's some items we can get if we drop off here. So let's pick this up. There's a crossbow guy across the ways who might be able to hit you. Let's pick that up. Climb up the ladder. And now, there's an item over here as well. I'm going to block of course. Why am I so... I don't have any weight. It sucks. But let's come up this way and take out this guy real quick. I'm going to get ya. Boom. Now, this part, your best bet is to run like right here and then just run back. And these enemies should come out and die. Now, that can only happen once, so keep that in mind. But, you know, it should happen. Now, if we come down here, we can pick this up. And, you know, not really useful, but why not? Just grab it, because it's an item to grab. Also, let's loot these bodies. Here comes this enemy, so watch out. Boom. Take him out real quick. I guess I really don't need to buff my weapon. My weapon's doing plenty of damage, so not really a problem at all. Okay, watch out. There's a crossbow guy here. Block him. You could... I guess I'll go murder him. There's no point not to, but there's nothing back here, so. Now, coming up over here, there's going to be another one of these, like, I don't know, spies, and it's going to come down. There we go. Stab that motherfucker. And do not grab that item. Again, it's another useless shield. It's like they love trolling, and they love basically tricking you. And it's really just a trap. That's really what it is. Now, there's an item over here. Watch out for all the crossbow guys. And there is going to be a red-eye knight over here. Oh, my God. So, if you want to not get shot by the crossbow guys, ow, like that, for example, your best bet is to just kind of run down here, okay? Ah! There we go, take him out. Let's heal it up. Now, what I'm trying to do here is I want him to bounce off. Oh my god, crossbow guys. There we go. Ah, bounce off. Ah, no! Ah! My stamina! The crossbow guys, that's why you want to come all the way down here, okay? Just come down the steps to avoid the stupid crossbow guys, alright? Bounce off, stab him, and he's dead. Wow. That is insane, actually. Like, just to be able to one-shot him is pretty nuts, okay? There's multiple guys in this room hiding, so watch out. One is on the right, and the other one I already killed, so I guess that's not a problem. And now we can come up here, and there is going to be this merchant up here from earlier. This is his final stop, so if you ever want to buy something from him, you're kind of best coming to this one because he's going to have the most stuff. But, again, you know, honestly, full moon grass would be a good purchase if you need it. Same with the late moon grass, and what else? I mean, I guess half moon grass. You know, there's a lot of good stuff there. Claymore, of course, if you ever wanted to use that weapon, is a great, great weapon, and you can only get it from him. Let's pick that up. The great sword, honestly, pretty useless. The reason why is because the Dragon Bone Smasher is 1,000 times better. So if you have a strength build, that's definitely the way to go. Oh god, he sees me. I didn't want him to see me right away, but we can block him, basically. He kind of two-hands, so you can kind of just do the whole circle tack while blocking to get behind him and take him out that way. Okay. Pretty much good to go. I will buff my weapon here. You know, for the most part, we don't need it. There is going to be an official coming up over here, so let's buff for that reason. Now, there's a spy. There it is. Sometimes, you know, it's weird. This spy is very bizarre. Sometimes it drops down, and I swear to God, sometimes it doesn't. Now, on this part, watch out for this stupid official trying to hit us with fire, boss. Ow. Come on, official, swing. There you go. Ah, back it up. I want to heal real quick. I'm going to hide over here so I don't get shot by that guy. Here comes some more guys from above. Trying to kick me. I'm stabby, stabby, stab. Alright, let's go this way. Murder this dude. Pick up the items. Okay. Give me all the stuff. Pretty useless, but whatever. Again, we can circle attack against him. Oh, you did that? That was a... Well, okay, I guess it worked good for you because you're on steps and it's hard to backstab on steps. Okay, now he was important to kill because he's going to drop us a key, and we need that key. Very important. The boss of this area is one of the harder bosses in the game. Drop down here, by the way, because there is an item, and we're going back anyway. So, just hold circle to jump over there, and we can go back now. But like I was saying, the boss of this area is one of the harder bosses in the game, in my opinion, but guess what? It's extremely easy if you get that key, and then we're going to come over here because we're going to rescue this guy, and this guy is straight up ridiculously overpowered, and he's gonna wreck this boss for us. We barely have to do much, but with me and him combined, we are going to just smoke him. Why am I buffing? These guys are so weak. There's no reason. Whatever. Just go and murder them. Why not, you know? Remember, this is the good farm spot for some healing items early on. Well, you know, I want more healing items. I'll take as many as I can get because I am lazy and I don't like farming. And it shows when I only have 4 half-moon grass. And that late moon grass is good, too. Now, the door is this door. Also, just real quick, if you haven't cleared... I mean, I don't... Oh, I did. Never mind. I was going to say, you can always kill that lizard right there because... Why not, you know? If you haven't killed him enough. But he's dead for me. Alright, let's come down this way. And basically, there is a lizard down here. And be aware of that because there's a possibility that he might get away. So there's a fat official here. I'm going to go get the lizard because I'm just worried he's going to get away if I don't. A lot of times as you're fighting the fat official, then the lizard will start running from you. So let's pick that up. Do not grab this item over here. It is honestly useless. It's the tower shield. It weighs 30, which is outrageous. The Dragon Bone Smasher weighs 20. And ow! And that's super heavy, so yeah, that thing is crazy, crazy, crazy heavy. And guess what? You can get another one later anyway, so who cares, you know? Alright, come on. I want to get behind you, fat fuck. Yeah! No! Do not slam on me. There we go. Very easy stuff, but he gives us another key that we need. So, thank you very much. There's an item in this cell. Let's open this one up. There's a couple items down here. And a lot of this stuff is not bad. All these souls, they do add up. So, that's pretty cool. Now, it might look like there's an item in this cell, but there's not. Instead, there's this dude. So, let's talk to him. And he is going to go back to sleep. Are you sleeping? Yes, he is. That's good, because now he will appear for the boss battle of this area. And like I said, he's OP. Honestly, like in Dark Souls, they actually kind of, in my opinion now, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but they gave him a little bit of a tribute. Now, they tend to reuse assets FromSoft does. It's very, that's why, like, Elden Ring looks like Dark Souls, like, so much. It's because they love reusing assets. That's what they do, right? Well, in Dark Souls 1, they have the Onion Knight who, like, constantly will fall asleep, like that guy does. So that's kind of a similar thing. But also, there's a summon you can do, which is Iron Knight Tarkus. And he will legitly wreck a boss all by himself. He uses a great sword. That guy uses a great sword. And guess what? It's the same situation. So in my opinion, I think that guy, well, I would say the Onion Knight and the Iron Knight Tarkus is a tribute to that guy, all in one. But yeah. Okay, so now we need to go back to where we were. So let's just run on through. Everything's dead. It should be. You know, you could reset this area. If you actually take a look, I mean, look at that. That's pretty good, right? 40k souls. I don't know how many I had when I came in here, but I assume it was a lot less than that. This place is pretty nice. From this point on, and especially 1-4, which we will unlock, it can be farmed for some souls and some healing items. It's really better for the healing items, though, because you can get a lot of full moon grass, which is awesome, obviously. Let's go ahead and pop one of these. I'm not going to buff right now. There is another spy rogue person, so watch out for that, because sometimes that enemy can be extremely annoying here. Because there's also a bunch of other guys here as well, so... Ow! Stabby! I hate... There... Okay, come to me. Oh, corner is not good. Stop. Corner's not good. Ah! Alright. That's why blocking is OP. If you ever die in a corner, you probably are not blocking. Stab! But yeah, it's absolutely awesome. Okay. I'm just gonna blow through all of my half-moon grass. There is an item down here that we can get. It's annoying because you can't just walk off. You actually have to come on the slow ladder, which they did not add the slide animation, which still bugs the hell out of me because, come on, it'd take 5 seconds probably to do that, to make a slide animation. Everybody wants that. Okay, let's come up. There's gonna be another boulder, so watch out for that. Let's walk up a little bit. We can hop up. Here comes the boulder. Pick up that. Pick up the item. There we go. And where's that enemy at? Hello? There you are. Bounce off! Stabby, stabby. Okay. It's gonna be another red knight coming up. That's why I actually went ahead and used the spice. So, oh god, he's coming for me. Again, same thing. You could circle around him. Look. Nah, so easy peasy. Ridiculous. But such a great tactic. And now let's take advantage of this buff. Although we don't really need to because we're going to one-shot everything anyway. But whatever, you know, we're going to pick that up. Block. Definitely block. These guys are all going to try to shoot you. Stop. Stop. Of course I missed. I love the range of the sword. It's so good. You have to use something like the broadsword to really see the difference. Like the broadsword or like, you know, the knight sword. That's another great sword, the knight sword. But the range of it is so crap. The best range for one of these types of straight swords, though, is this sword called the Penetrator. Oh my god. The Penetrator is awesome for the range. I don't think the damage is all that great, though. Although I do think it does what it says. It penetrates through shields, something like that. I don't know. Alright, so right here, just if you want to remember this spot, if this world ever becomes pure black, and you're trying to, like, you know, do the whole pure black event thing, the stupid primeval demon, ugly slug-looking thing that spawns that gives you the colorless demon soul spawns right there on that spot. But I came this way just to grab a couple items, and now I'm going back. Because there's more items to grab on the other way. But if I go down that way, I will never, and I mean never, basically come back up here. Besides to get the colorless demon soul, maybe. Stupid archer, but we're trying to get this guy. God! I don't want to get poked. That's my thing, you know. I'm not a big fan of getting poked. And if you pay attention, there's a couple guys coming for us down there. Now, if you did not kill that knight like I recommended, you know, the knight from, like, the early World 1, and you've been doing his story is going to come up here. Oh, wait a minute. You know what I just realized? Did I die or something? What happened? Okay, I lost my second chance buff. That's crazy, okay? And, yeah. Wow. Okay. One sec. Give me that. I don't mind these guys coming up here because there's going to be a fat official coming up. And I don't really want to fight both at the same... Or 3 enemies plus the fat official. Okay, it looks like we're going to have to because these guys are coming. Alright, so fat official, easy peasy. You can easily get a free backstab on him. Watch out for this guy. You want to attack, please? Thank you. Now die. Awesome. Okay, what about you? You want to attack again? Goodbye. Pick this up. And at this point, if you had that guy still alive... Oh, no, I gotta go back to the Nexus. I am so stupid. I should have known that. I've done that many times where I remember and then I actually make room so I can actually pick up the hat. But, of course, I forgot. You know what? I'm going to carry on and then I'll come back through here and I will do that little quest. There's a little quest where you need the fat official's outfit. But let me explain this quest here. So if that knight's alive, he's going to be on the other side. You have to open the door. You let him in. There's some enemies that chased him. You got to take them out. And then you can talk to him. Yada, yada, yada. There you go. And he does give you a pure clear stone. Like, if you're ever doing a quality build where you have, like, you know, matching strength and matching dex. And the quality weapons can be very powerful, very good. And there's some great weapon choices like the Claymore, for example. Is a great, great quality weapon. But... here's the point. The point is that you would want to get that pure clear stone because that's the final upgrade you need. Okay, so this part is cancer. Yes, this part is ridiculous. This part will make you want to rage and, like, legit quit the game. Like, I've seen it. Like, people get so mad at this part. It's not as bad as you might think. Now, the first thing here is you do want to take your sweet-ass time and let's actually clear these first couple guys. Just watch out for the crappy archers that are constantly shooting. But, I mean, this build is OP, so we should be absolutely good here. And, yes, second chance, use it. You're going to need it. These guys are super, super, super OP. Okay. So, you cannot take out the... I mean, you could shoot them with a bow if you have a bow or some type of range option. Even magic. I could have probably brought magic, but I ain't all about that. Basically, we're going to get a cutscene, and then those guys up there are going to trigger, and they're going to come after me, and it's annoying. But here's the secret. Here's what you do. You run like hell. You try to separate them if you can, okay? Ah! They do bounce off with that attack. That attack is just outrageous. Ah! No, I missed. Are you kidding? I freaking missed. All right, we're running. Run! Basically, that attack... I mean, I've heard people say the AK-47 of thrusting attacks because it's insane. It's rapid fire, and they do it nonstop. Nonstop. Look at that. But they can bounce off. So, oh my God! Why am I missing? It's crazy. Come on, bounce off. Ah! There we go. See, easy, easy. If we can make them bounce off. So, come on, boys. No, I don't like that. Ah! So much damage, man. So bro. Stop! Just die! There we go. But these guys are great. They give you some decent souls, but the main thing is you get that. You get a lot of this full moon grass. So if you have a ton of that, you can basically heal through almost everything. Like, the only time that won't really work so great is when you have, like, a crazy amount of vitality. You have to have like 50 vitality, something like that. And then maybe, you know, it won't fully heal you. So that's something. But they can also drop Dark Moon Grass, which that... Is it Dark Moon Grass? New Moon Grass, that's the one. That one will fully heal you, so you can farm them for that as well. So as you can see right now, we got a ton of full moon grass. So from this point on, if I just wanted to blow it, I could totally just blow it, and that would be cool. Alright, so basically, we're about to fight this boss. Like I said, extremely easy boss if you have this guy with you, which we will have him because we're freedom. And yeah, this is going to be a complete joke. So let's go ahead. And you can see him on the other side right there. He's just chilling. Okay, here comes the boss. He's going to go right after the other guy. And we are going to take advantage of that. And no! Basically, look at that. Every time he goes after that other guy, we can just go, okay, you know, free hits for us. He looks at me. I back up, maybe block. Now he's going to stab that guy. Here's the best part. Most of the time in games, like any of these games, you cannot attack a boss if they're in a grapple animation because they're immune. They get iframes, just like you get iframes when you're in a grapple animation. Well, guess what? That's not the case with this one. It's crazy. Like, he grabs this big dude, and you could just go completely ham on him and take him out like that. Now the dude's gonna go back to bed. Now this dude will help us later too. So this dude is like OG, for real. So yeah, he's awesome. Alright, so let's go back to the Nexus. And we can actually use that. That's what we wanted. Was the silver demon soul. And what am I saying? We can't even use it yet. See, this is where I'm tripping. I forgot that maybe we should have actually done World 3. Like, sooner rather than later. Oops. My bad. But let's go ahead and now clear up some space. Honestly, I need to think about this. I mean, first of all, I need to get rid of all this garbage. I mean, I got so much garbage here. I'll take that. Like, that's good. I don't have any weight. Oh my god! Put that away. The silver one, put it away for sure, because we don't want to, like, have that. Dude, where's all this weight coming from? Let's just get rid of all this stuff, man. Dude, I got no weight, man. I really need to level up Vitality. Vitality will affect your weight, so wait. Well, first of all, I mean, look at these souls. These juicy, juicy, juicy souls. So many of them, man. Give me everything. Boom. Okay. So now, we need to get this up to 18. That will give us the 3 magic memory slots. You can see it on the bottom right. And at this point, you know what? Time to pump a little points into Vitality. Maybe hold a little bit more. And it's also time to go and... Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to recover. 242 souls. Who gives a crap? Let's go ahead and murder ourselves. You know, I still can't get this damn item. I feel like you need more Vitality. You know? Like, you need to, like, hop down. Maybe it's here. Maybe that's the secret. Let's try that. I've made that jump before. God damn it. It works. It does. There's another, like, goofy way you can get all that stuff, but... nah. Okay, so let's go back to 1-3, because... I didn't grab the official's hat. Alrighty. I'm Joker Kanye West. But... I cut it ahead because I literally forgot the official's hat. You need the full outfit, so make sure you have the full thing on for this. Watch out for the doggies. They're still there. They might chase me. Yes, there's one chasing me. But over here, this is where we can use that one key that we got. Okay. Roll on through. Do a blue doggy. Now, there is a hidden door here, which caused people to freak out, man. They really, really did. But it's right here. Can't open it. Ow! Fucking dogs! Ah! Get out of here! But anyway, so people freaked out about that, and it was fun though. Like, I mean, I wasn't a part of it, but looking back and like watching videos about it, hearing about it, it sounds like it was awesome. Like, but I feel bad for some people because they were trying all types of things to get that door open, and yeah, it was a pain, man. It's a total pain. You have to find hidden coins, and you find them in either pure white worlds or pure black worlds. And I believe you can get like 10-ish per playthrough. And you need 30 coins, you give it to the crow, and then he gives you the key, you open the door, and guess what you get? You get that penetrator's armor, which is absolutely awesome looking. That's such a cool looking armor. And that's a reward. So you have to do 3 playthroughs. That's something. And you also have to, like, collect the coins. So I'm never going to do it. Now, I assume someone might be able to drop it for me. I wouldn't mind that. But, you know, myself, I'm not going to do that. Alright, so we're coming up here. You know, continue to wear this outfit. You need it. And if you have it on, this guy's going to kick down. No, he's not kicking it down. He's pulling a lever, technically, for you. And it puts down this staircase. We can come up here now. And why not? Let's buff free backstab. So, backstab his ass. Alright. 2-hand and dead. At this point, you need to take off at least one piece of this armor. While you have it on, I guess everyone thinks that you're one of the officials. So, yeah. So take off the armor. And now we can talk to this girl. And basically, she is going to now go to the Nexus. Now, what she does is that she will actually give you... She's another one of the boss soul exchange people for magic spells. But what's nice about her is you don't actually have to have any faith or intelligence to talk to her. So you can get some spells without really needing the required, like, faith or intelligence. Now, the big one with her, honestly, is Cursed Weapon. Cursed Weapon is extremely good for a physical damage build because it gives you 50% more physical damage for your weapon. That's insane. That's really, really, really good. Now, what we're going to go for is what's called Light Weapon. Now, Light Weapon scales off of your magic stat. So it's not going to be as powerful. It can be a lot more powerful if we level up our magic stat. But basically, it's like Cursed Weapon is very good for a physical build. And if you have like any type of magic build, then Light Weapon is generally better. Alright, back to the Nexus for us. Now we can move on to World 3. Basically, we want to be able to get Light Weapon as a buff. To do that, we have to unlock this guy in World 3. He is a prisoner. He's trapped. So, let's go to the Prison of Hope. This is another area that is probably dreaded by some people. And I can see why, you know. It can be kind of a nightmare in a way. But we're so strong now that this is a joke. The big thing is the enemies here are still annoying, no matter what you do. They're going to be annoying. You can kind of rush them. You will have to try to dodge this green crap that they shoot at you. If you can get lucky and get behind them, boom, take them out in one shot, no problem. There's some keys on the wall, so the first one's there, just remember that. And it's always a good idea if you don't know where you're going to just like look at every wall that looks like it has a key and see if there's a key there. But we're gonna come over here now. The big problem with this area that I hate is I hate grabbing all the items here. Most of them are completely garbage and useless. Okay, now for the guide, I'm gonna do it anyway. But this area is so easy and quick if you just kind of run through it. Watch out, there's a thing. Okay, that's the green stuff. The walls can protect you, / you can roll through it. The timing, you might have to learn the timing. A lot of doors will be locked here, but once we get the rest of the other key that we need here, I believe we can open up all these doors over here, so let's check it. Oh, and by the way, if you don't see an item in the cell, don't even open it. It's actually a bad thing to open it, because these guys are... some of these guys are bros, some of these guys are foes, and some of these guys are simps. So, I'll show you the simps later, but for now, like, just know, like, a couple of them are bros, but the ones who are, like, basically annoying and foes, if you open up the door, like this door is a good example. There's nothing in there. If you open that door, what's going to end up happening is that every time we ever have to run through here again, they're going to be coming out, and either the bros are going to be coming up, putting their hands up, like, don't shoot, you know, or what's going to happen is, yeah, they're going to attack you, okay? So here's the key right here. Watch out. I know that one of these places, these guys are going to try to stab me. There they are, look. That's what I'm talking about. Assholes, man. Let's pick this up, though. Boom. And let's keep looking. So, you see an item? Open up the cell. Let's go get the item. Why not? There's a couple items that are going to be hanging on bodies from above. The thing about those items, okay, is that they're almost always the same. They are like the noble locust. So if you want to get it, you can. But you normally have to shoot it down using like a bow or something. So there's an example up there. Like that item is going to be nothing, right? It's really not. It's going to be like a noble locust. I don't care about that. I'm not going to bother with that. Okay, so it's up to you if you want to go and get it or not. Now let's just double check and make sure we got all the stuff. I think we did. So now we can go back a little bit. There's going to be more stuff to grab in the cells. Oh, God. Here we go. All right, let's take a look in every cell. Hello. No. 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 This one is a big yes, but you know what's in here? The wizard set. Yeah. The set that we started the game with. Let's go grab that. Completely garbage. Useless. Don't need it. All right, in there, nothing. Nothing. But yeah, like I said, just don't open the cells unless there's something in there. If you do, you could regret it later. I've seen it happen where people like just get jumped by 50 dudes. They're like, oh my god, why are they all coming after me? It's, well, you opened every cell. And now those guys are coming out, and they're not bros, they're foes, and they're trying to murder you. Alright, so let's see. Hello. I don't know what he's doing there, but that's kind of what these guys do. And by the way, even if they seem like bros, a lot of times they're not. Like, they're assholes. Like, they will straight up come to you and, like, get in your way or try to, like, mess with you so that you die to the stupid enemy, the jailer, I forgot their names. The phrase? I don't know. But those things that shoot the green crap at you. Now, if you're online, this is big. Read these, okay? Because I don't remember. Again, that item up there is probably just a noble locust. Look, get out of my face! This is a trap. I know this is a trap. Alright. Oh, no, it's not. See? Stupid message, man. Like, why? Why? Don't say be wary, it makes me think it's a trap, but those messages can help you figure out which one of these, like, Iron Maidens are traps. So there is an item in here. Now, this is the ultimate. You open this up, and, you got a lot of guys in there, so I bet you a lot that there's probably nothing in there that's good. Okay, so in here, there's a lot of dudes in here, too. Again, you know, ow! Assholes! Die! Everybody dies now in here. Yeah, so this room, and this is a room you might have to run through a lot. Yeah, that's a lot of guys, you know. I mean, there's a ton in here, there's a ton over there. It's up to you if you want to open the cells or not, you know. What did I get in there, really? I don't know. I didn't even pay attention, but it was probably completely garbage. Alright, so just looking around. Alright, so in here, I think this... Okay, there's no message. Item. Okay, you know what? This one is right. No. This one is right, too. This is... Okay, yeah. This is good. This is a cool armor. The black armor is pretty awesome. People, like, the mask is one of the main ones. This is a trap. Wrong. Yep, trap. Watch out. Enemy out here. Hello! Ah! Ah! Okay, yeah, so when these things grab you, they do a lot of damage. And I thought I could one-shot. Also, it's going to do an AoE attack when you get up. So, you know what's funny about that? That's, like, kind of how a lot of people play PvP. Like... I don't know about in this one so much, but in the other games, you know, oh, they backstab you, and then what do? When you get up, they cast some type of spell to hit you, so you can't get away. Alright, be careful here. This is, it's not death, but it's an annoying fall-off, where it puts you, so you waste your time. So let's not do that. The key was the important item there, so now we can actually run over this way. And the door we want is in front of us there. I'm probably going to go and open up this other door. I think that key should do it. And, yeah, like I said, I'm probably going to regret this. Just because there's so many dudes. So many dudes in here. But give me all these items. Look. Locust. What else is in here? Secret dagger. I got that earlier from that enemy. Oh, an unknown hero soul. Awesome. What's this? claws, never gonna use that. Okay, another locust. Yeah, so is it worth it? Nah, not really. I mean, I wouldn't bother. Alright, so over here, again, there is going to be one of these jailers. I call them jailers. They're called something else. Alright, roll through. Alright, get behind, backstab. Okay. Now you can block they do shoot magic spells too. You can technically block the magic spells if you really want to. But the green stuff, you gotta dodge. You got to get out of the way. Okay, so there's another one over there. I want this thing dead. Ah! No, no, no! Oh my god. See? I thought I could one-shot these things. I guess not. Alright, so there's gonna be a merchant lady over here. So let's open up the door and talk to her. Now, she is selling the ring that is really useful. This ring. It gives you more souls. You can get this for free from the next world, World 2. Or, well, World 3-2. You can get this. So, don't waste your souls on that. But, if you... I don't know. I have bought in that before in the past. Like, when I was, like, farming that one spot, I've said screw it and just came here and bought this. Because I made the souls back really quickly. I didn't care. But I just bought some spice from her. She sells that normal spice, the fresh one, for 200. So, yeah, watch out here. Do not walk off there. There's several spots here that are like that. And by the way, like, this world in general, this, like, first, like, 3-1, honestly, this world is insane. Like, this world, it's just so long if you do what I'm doing. It's really quick if you don't, if you just run through. Now, in here, this is... I'm pretty sure this one over here is a trap. Let's look. Yep. Everything here is good, though, in the middle. And there is actually a very, very good ring in here. If you're ever going to make a magic build, and you're going to rely on doing magic damage, well, from your spells, not your weapon, that is a great ring. The Ring of Magical Sharpness. Again, that body up there is probably a stupid locust. So, I'm not going to bother. But yeah, that's a great ring. I mean, you can get a ton of bonus damage for your spells with a magic build. You got the ring, there's a helmet you can wear, there is a weapon that you can have equipped, and that also gives bonus, okay? So, yeah, you can get a lot. Again, item is probably a locust. There is going to be a door over here that's locked, and that is the guy we want. Be careful, you will fall off right there. But now we need to go down. Now, this is a part that can really get people lost. Okay? Like, if you're not paying attention to this, and you're just running through... I've gotten lost before, even after I beat in this area. I just forgot. There's a key right here, okay? So grab that key. I've ran right past that key before, and I'm like, how the hell do I open the door? And I'm running around everywhere going, what key did I miss? And I just didn't realize it's that key right there. Alright, let's go through the fog. Now, over here, there's really nothing right now. Let's pick that up. I don't really even think we can open any of these doors. But this is something that we have to come... This is like the area for the pure white tendency event of this world. So we can come back here later and do this. But for now, we're just going to leave it alone. There's a guy who's trapped in a cell, and we need to let him out. Then there's a bunch of, like, rubble right now blocking the other way. If it's pure white, that rubble goes away. We can open up all the cells. We can get all the stuff. So, yeah. And there's a whole nother area on the bottom here that you can also get access to. So, there's a ton of stuff, basically. Alright, so this enemy coming up can be pretty annoying. If you get caught by its melee, it can literally wreck you. So, let the spell go off. Rah! Oh my god, I missed. Now, pokey pokies should work. The melee doesn't last forever, but you gotta be careful not to get close, okay? Like, if you get too close and you can, like I said, you can get stun locked. You can literally just get wrecked by that guy. Very, very easy for that to happen. Watch out. Alright, so there's a ton of dudes in these stupid jars. Let's go get this lizard real quick. I don't want him to get away from me. So, run like hell. Ah, okay. Without the thieves ring, this is tough. Okay, no, no, no! No! Crap. Be careful here. If you're running this way, there's a fall off right there. I'm just looking at the cells. One of these cells over here has an item in it, so we want to get that. I guess it's this one. Alright, open that up. And let's grab the item. And over here, this right here is the pure tendency, like, event thing that I was talking about. So, don't worry about that one. Alright, let's grab all these items, though. And then we need to go around in a circle on the other side. So, let's pick all of this up. Okay. And again, there's many, many cells with items in them. Most of them probably garbage. So, let's look at each one. Don't believe the messages. There's nothing in there. Just somebody trolling. Pick this up. Awesome. And watch out. Get out of my way! Okay. Now, this is an important item. Now, first of all, that armor is pretty dope. That's a good armor. But that silver bracelet, that is good for a female. It's female only. I hate how they do that in this game. I really do. Like, it's just dumb that there's some armors and things for men only and some for women. I just don't like that, right? Now, that item, though, that armor piece, its gloves, it's really bad, like, defensively. But it gives you 10% more souls. So if you ever want to, like, try to get max level or something, like, a female's the way to go. Because you want to stack as much, like, soul, like, extra soul things you can. And that's something. Luckily, I think you can change, like, your gender anytime. You can just, like, in the Nexus, there's this little thing that you can touch. It costs 25,000 souls to interact with it, but then it will let you, like, change your appearance, and I think that's including change your sex. There's a ton of stuff you can do with that. Alright, so this is the other side from where that lizard was. Again, remember, there's a drop-off. It's death. Watch out. Don't go this way. You're gonna die. And we can break all this stuff. And there's a secret door, kinda. So let's go ahead and pick this up. And now there's an awesome, awesome weapon over here, which is the S-Stock. So let's get that as well. Give me that. Alright. Now, I've done this 3 times. 3 times! That's why I'm really trying to, like, hone it in about that drop-off. Where I've came down out here, grabbed the stuff, and then I'm like, oh, time to run! And I run right off the cliff. Remember, that's a drop-off. Trust me. It sucks. Okay, so coming up, we're gonna deal with the death machine. Now, there's 2 ways of doing this. There's a trophy way, and then there's the safe way. I'll show both, basically. Now, this is not so bad. It might seem very bad. It might seem like almost impossible. But before we interact with that thing, I'm going to come out here and grab this item. So, if you actually walk off there, you can just hug the wall and you can run. Don't be scared of gravity. Gravity barely exists in this game, honestly. Like, it's just the truth. There's not much. But let's grab that item. Now, let our guy just hop back up. And again, hug the wall and run over here. Hop up. Okay, you can jump up here if you want, but it's not really necessary. But now we can get back. We can do the same thing on the other side over here, so let's go do that real quick. But let me explain this whole trophy, right? So the way that this is going to work is we have to get to the other side of that death machine over there. You can see it on the right. Now, to do that, you need to dodge through the, like, volleys of arrows. Oh, God. Ah. Give me that. Alright. Now, it's easy if you go off of the sound. You need to listen. Like, listen. Every time you hear the noise, which is like, I don't know, it makes a noise. Every time it's going to fire, it makes a noise. That's when you need to hit circle to dodge. That's it. If you do that, you're going to be good. If you don't do that, you're going to die. So, that's it. Now, this item right here is a key. Okay, now that key can get you to the other side without needing to do this. But like I said, this is a trophy. As you can see, the person just got wrecked. Yeah, so what you want to do is wait for it to be over and then just start sprinting and then listen. And you can hear the sound now in the video. So, I'm going to go. Sound, dodge, sound. Ah! Okay, sound. Ah! Okay. Sound, out, out. Nope. Okay, I'm failing. I'm failing. Once you make it, like, halfway, though, as you can see, it's kind of cheese. Really, I would say you only need to dodge it like maybe 3 or 4 times before you're pretty much done and you're through. So even like that was a very bad example of me being a scrub, and yet I made it no problem. All right. Also, you know, second chance can help. Clever rat ring. That's extremely good. That's a very, very, very good ring. All right, so we're gonna grab all the stuff, right? And you know what I'm gonna do real quick? What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go up to this tower and I'm gonna like kill this one guy, and then I'm gonna go the other way because I want to show you the other way as well if you want to take the safe way and you don't want to, you know, take the bad way. I'm coming up this way because honestly, you know, you want to do this either time, but oh man, this is, to be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of World 1 dash. I said 1. I always get them all mixed up in my brain. I'm not a big fan of 3-1 because of things like this. Like honestly, they make you run all the way up here. And you're like, oh my god, this is a lot. Then you got to run all the way to the end of this. You're like, oh my god, this is a lot. And then there's a whole nother side too. You need to do the same thing on. And the whole area is massive. There's tons of items and cells. It's crazy. All right, don't believe this guy. He's BS. Kill him. If you do not kill him, what will happen is he will respawn the boss. He's the ultimate simp, basically. Like, let's put it that way. You cannot beat the boss unless you kill that guy. Now, there is an item that you can get by dropping off somewhere around here. Let me find it. It's right there. I can see it now. I never get this item, though. But I will, for the purpose of the video. Now, buff your weapon, though, because there is going to be a red NPC, and this thing can annoy the hell out of you. So, drop on down. That up. And of course, it's useless as all hell. Okay, but right here. Ah! There you go. Easy. But, again, you know, block. If this thing tries to attack you with the dagger, it can plague you. Now, the item that we just got there was the cure to plague. The widow's, like, locust. So, if you do get plagued, you can go ahead and recover it just from that item. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and run back this way. And I'll show you the other way to go. One thing about this boss real quick. This boss has a trophy as well. And the trophy is to kill the boss without ever attacking any of its clones. It's going to have a lot of clones. Now, there's ways that you can easily tell. When you're kind of OP, though, like right now I feel very OP. When you're kind of OP, guess what? We're probably just going to kill it before it can even teleport, to be honest with you. We'll see. I mean, it's resistant to magic damage, so there's a possibility that that won't happen. But, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know yet. Alright, so basically, come back up this way, up the stairs, and what we're looking for is that room where I talked about how there's that key. Remember this room? And that you can miss it, and then you look around forever. Basically, there are like a couple doors here, and we can open these. And by opening these are going to basically be the alternate way of going. Watch out, there's going to be 2 of these jailer things over here. And the fact that there's 2 can be actually kind of bad. Because they could totally lock you up, potentially. So just watch out. Okay, no! If you could get them separate like that, that's good. Okay, pick that up. And where's the other one at? Hello, buddy. Dodge through that. Take this one out as well. There we go. And there's another item over here, so there's no reason not to grab this item. Now, that door there, you could open it if you want, but it's going to use that same key, the warden key. So you have 2 choices on, like, which way you want to go here. And to get this unlocked, you actually do have to come from this side. So now this is unlocked, and this is the opposite side of that tower. Now, like I said, you got through the death machine, you don't need to worry about any of this, to be honest. But if you didn't, then this is the way you want to go. Now, there's this other tower here. There's an armor set up here. The silver catalyst is up here. We gotta go the other way. And the armor set's not bad. To be honest with you, I would say, like, for the weight and defense, it's definitely a decent one. But you gotta take the damn time to run all the way up the freaking tower. And then once you're up, now we gotta run all the way forward. And then we gotta go all the way back. Oh my god. That's cool though, whatever. Almost there. But this is why I'm not a big fan of World 3-1. I really like World 3-2 though. It's weird. I hate it. Like, you know, to be honest with you, World 3-2 is one of the ugliest worlds. It's one of the scariest worlds. It's infested with PvP. Like, there's a lot of PvP there all the time, so watch out for that. That's the armor I'm talking about. It's ugly, in my opinion, but it's a decent armor. But here's the thing. World 3-2 can really put you on edge. I mean, I'm serious. Like, when I run through World 3-2, I'm always nervous. I'm nervous because it's one of the only areas in the game where gravity is actually a threat. The threat of PvP is always kind of fun, especially when someone comes into your world and then they're hunting you and then you're trying not to fall off the cliff and then the human is trying to probably knock you off the cliff. It's a fun place, and I have PvP there myself many times where I invade people. And I feel like a dick sometimes because, you know, they're just probably trying to run through the story and I'm ruining that for them. But still, like, I don't know, I think it's a fun area. Although it's so ugly and it should be one of the most hated areas probably in the whole game. I like it. But this area... Okay, so we're going to come over here and we're going to fight this boss. And I'll explain the tells of this boss. Let me see. Do I have one of these? I do. Pop that. I'll explain, like, the way to know which one is the real one. There's several ways. But, like, yeah, this area, this is where the simps are. Like, basically, it's insane. They go wild over this lady. And you can use the simps against this, this lady, though. So, basically, just run forward. And we need a lock on. Alright, now just go crazy! Ah! Come on! Stab it up! And, yep, that would be a trophy for you if you've been following the build. But here's the deal. There's two ways of knowing which one is the real one if she does teleport. One way is the simps. The simps will always look at her, so keeping these guys alive is not a bad idea. They will always look at the correct one. They will not be looking at the wrong one. And number two, which is the easiest way of telling, actually, is if you pay attention to the spell that the lady will cast. She will cast Soul Ray, which looks different from, like, that Soul Arrow. So one is like it's just like a bigger version of Soul Arrow. So if you're looking at the spells, whichever one is shooting the bigger spell is the correct one. So that's how you know. Pretty easy. Now over here, if you want to get this item, this is extremely annoying if you don't do it this way. You need to hug the wall. Okay, just hug the wall. Otherwise, a cutscene's going to trigger and you're going to be teleported. And this is the baby nail. That is a dagger that can inflict plague. And it's actually pretty fun in PvP. Alrighty, so I'm going to go back to the Nexus now. Just need to go up the steps here. And this is a hot spot. Remember that. So get out of here quick. We want to go murder ourselves as quick as possible. Because, yeah, evasion's pretty likely there. And you know, the reason why, though, if you want to know why that is because you can actually play as the boss of that area. The final boss of that area can be a human player, okay? And the thing is that when you're trying to, like, queue up to be... Because it's an easy way of getting PvP. Like, it's just an extra layer of PvP. So if you're trying to PvP, I think World 3-2 is the best place to try to invade, because you might be finding players there, and you might be summoned as the boss. So either way, it's cool if you're trying to PvP. Alrighty guys, well that's going to pretty much do it for this episode. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, will you please like the video for me? Be sure to subscribe for future videos and make sure to click the bell. That way you can stay notified. Thank you so much for watching, and I really do hope that everyone has a very nice day. And peace out.